What's going on, guys? I didn't plan on doing this voiceover for this workout, but I figured I'd try it. It's something different. Someone was like, "Why don't you do a voiceover?" Instead of trying to do it live at the gym all the time. I said, that might be pretty fun. I might as well just try it. So I'm giving it a try. I did this cable pull down last Friday, I think, for one of my workouts, and it wasn't too bad of a workout. I don't really do those that much. I usually just try to do pull-ups, but this is what the workout calls for. So I'm really just trying to focus on control and actually feeling the movement. So I didn't really go too heavy. I'm doing a warm-up set right now with like 30 pounds, but I think I ended up doing like 10 or 12 reps. 10 or 12 reps. Two sets, I think. 2 sets of 10 or 12 reps with 70 pounds, I think. That's what I ended up doing. And overall, it was a pretty good workout. It wasn't too hard. Wasn't really easy, but it's kind of hard to tell how heavy to go sometimes, especially when you're like just starting your workout. And so I'm like sitting there trying to gauge, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just do 70 after I do my warm-up, and I ended up sticking with it. And the last set was pretty tough. The first set I was like, man, this is too light. And then I'm like, well, I gotta focus on what I usually try to focus on, controlling the weight and not just sitting there jerking it and doing some weird ego lifting. So I don't know. I thought this voiceover it's different for sure. It's like, as you can tell right now, like I'm just sitting here rambling about doing some other workout. I ended up having to change one of my workouts because I didn't like it, and so I decided to change it to deadlifting, and that's what I'm talking about right now. I'm like, I'm gonna show you guys for my next video that I'm gonna do a deadlift. And I don't know. I don't really like doing deadlifts, but I figured since I don't really lift that heavy anyways, I should just try it and see if I like it a lot. Because I used to do deadlifts in high school and I enjoyed doing it. That was a pretty good workout overall. But I always, like over the years, I always talk about, I always heard people talk about, oh, it's bad for your back. But I guess it's not really bad for my back as long as I get the right form in. And don't go too heavy. I think I'll be all right. Eventually I'll try to go heavier and heavier, but for now I'll just try light for my next video. But anyways, here I go again with my next set here. See, as you can tell, like it seems really light right now, so I'm like, man, maybe I didn't get the right amount of weight. But you gotta stick with it. So you can always move it the next set if it was really too light, because it still counts, as long as you're getting your reps in. Or at least that's what I think. I think it still counts. I really hate this stupid bar. I don't like this bar that I'm using right now. And if you look behind me, there's 2 bars right there on that rack. And that second bar, your grip is too freaking wide, and the bar is like super heavy. And the other one, like, there's not really good like hand placement for like if you're not trying to do super wide. There's like good for wide, but like narrow or like normal with a grip, there's really nothing. So, and the stupid rubber piece like twists all the time, and I don't like it. It's annoying. So I stuck with this bar that I'm using right now, and it was okay. That one's just kind of too heavy. Too heavy of a bar for a freaking pull down, but I guess that's what it's for, so could be wrong. That's just how I feel about it. And for this video, I didn't really talk too much because I was just trying to get through the workout. And I always do this thing where I just kind of procrastinate for my last set. I sit there and like look around. I'm like, man, this is gonna be tough. Like obviously this workout's nothing like crazy hard, but it's still a workout. I think this is where I was in the middle of my workout. I think this was like my fourth workout, I think. So I was kind of like, man, I really want to get the hell out of here, but I got 2 more workouts to do. But this is going to be kind of tough. So I'm like, And then I'm sitting here thinking in my head, like, is the gym music too loud or what? Because another problem I have with YouTube is it sits there and tries to copyright me. It sits there and tries to copyright me for music that's playing in the gym. I'm not even trying to use the music or nothing. So I'm still trying to figure out how to freaking mute my music for these videos. I think this is my last set, and as you can tell, I'm starting to struggle a little bit. The fatigue's kind of kicking in. It's getting a little tough, and this is where I figure out, like, oh yeah, this is the perfect weight. Look at that. Yep, pretty tough, dude. In my head, I'm like, yeah, stay hard, dude. Stay freaking hard. 1 more, dude. And then that was it. And then that's it. Thanks for watching.